The battle space is changing. Unmanned aerial vehicles or drones have risen as game changers in modern warfare. These eyes in the sky provide intelligence, strike capabilities, and a level of battlefield awareness unimaginable just decades ago. Among these aerial revolutionaries, two names stand out: the MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2. The Reaper, a product of American military might, has become synonymous with precision strikes and persistent surveillance. The TB2, hailing from Turkey, has emerged as a potent and accessible force, democratizing drone warfare in ways never before seen. Their stories are intertwined with technological advancement, geopolitical shifts, and the very nature of conflict itself. This is the story of their rise. From the deserts of the Middle East to the bustling factories of major powers, the impact of these drones is undeniable. They are rewriting the rules of engagement, forcing us to rethink the very definition of warfare. The MQ-9 Reaper, a name that sends chills down the spines of adversaries and sparks debate in the halls of power. The early 1990s saw the rise of the Predator drone, a humble surveillance platform. The need for persistent surveillance in the wake of the Balkan conflicts became clear. The US military sought a more capable platform, one that could not only observe but also strike. Thus, the Predator was reborn as the Reaper. Larger, faster, and deadlier, the Reaper embodied a new era of drone warfare. Its maiden flight in 2001 marked a turning point. This was a hunter-killer, capable of carrying a devastating payload of Hellfire missiles and laser-guided bombs. Across the globe, a different kind of drone revolution was brewing. Born from the ambition of a Turkish technology company, the Bayraktar TB2 emerged as a symbol of national pride. It was designed to be versatile and affordable. Its smaller size and lower cost belied its surprising capabilities. Its entry into service in 2014 marked a turning point. The TB2's success on battlefields from Syria to Ukraine shattered the paradigm. The age of drone warfare had arrived, and it was here to stay. The MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2, despite their shared purpose, are distinct machines with unique strengths and weaknesses. The Reaper, a behemoth in the drone world, boasts a wingspan of 66 feet, dwarfing the TB2's comparatively modest 40-foot wingspan. This translates into greater endurance for the Reaper, which can stay aloft for over a day, while the TB2's maximum flight time is around 27 hours. The Reaper can carry over 3,000 pounds of ordnance, including Hellfire missiles and laser-guided bombs, while the TB2's payload capacity is limited to around 300 pounds. The TB2's smaller size grants it advantages in terms of cost and operational flexibility. It can operate from shorter runways and requires less logistical support than the Reaper. Its lower cost per unit makes it a more palatable option for many countries, allowing them to field larger drone fleets. Both the MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2 have been battle-tested, their capabilities proven in the crucible of conflict. The Reaper, with its superior firepower and endurance, has become a mainstay of US counter-terrorism operations. Its ability to loiter over target areas for extended periods, providing persistent surveillance and delivering precision strikes, has made it an invaluable asset. However, its reliance on satellite communications and its high altitude make it vulnerable to sophisticated air defenses. The TB2 has excelled in asymmetric conflicts where its agility and lower cost have proven decisive. Its ability to operate independently without relying on external communications networks has made it a potent weapon in the hands of non-state actors and smaller militaries. Its success in conflicts such as the Nagorno-Karabakh War has highlighted the changing nature of warfare. The MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2, while both classified as drones, operate on distinct principles and leverage different technological advancements. The Reaper, a product of advanced American aerospace engineering, is a highly sophisticated platform. It is typically operated by a two-person crew, consisting of a pilot and a sensor operator located in ground control stations thousands of miles away. Its advanced sensor suite, including electro-optical and infrared cameras, synthetic aperture radar, and signals intelligence capabilities, allows it to gather vast amounts of intelligence and relay it to commanders in real time. The TB2, while less technologically advanced than the Reaper, compensates with its simplicity and ease of operation. It can be controlled by a smaller crew and requires less sophisticated infrastructure, making it more deployable and adaptable to different operational environments. Its reliance on line-of-sight communications limits its range, but also reduces its vulnerability to electronic warfare and cyber attacks. The MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2 have flown countless missions, their impact felt on battlefields across the globe. The Reaper gained notoriety for its role in targeted killings of high-value targets. Its ability to deliver precise and lethal strikes with minimal collateral damage made it a weapon of choice for counter-terrorism operations. However, its use in such operations has also sparked controversy, raising ethical and legal questions about the use of lethal force. The TB2 has made headlines for its role in conventional warfare. Its impact was most dramatically demonstrated in the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh War, where it proved instrumental in Azerbaijan's victory over Armenian forces. The TB2's ability to destroy enemy tanks, artillery pieces, and air defense systems showcased the evolving nature of warfare. The emergence of the MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2 has sparked intense debate among military experts, analysts, and policymakers. Proponents of the Reaper point to its unparalleled capabilities in terms of endurance, firepower, and sensor technology. They argue that its ability to provide persistent surveillance and deliver precision strikes makes it an invaluable asset. However, critics counter that its high cost, vulnerability to sophisticated air defenses, and potential for collateral damage limit its utility. Advocates for the TB2 highlight its affordability, operational flexibility, and effectiveness in asymmetric conflicts. They argue that its proliferation has democratized drone warfare, empowering smaller militaries and non-state actors. However, detractors caution that its proliferation could lead to an escalation of conflicts and increase the risk of unintended consequences. The rise of the MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2 has fueled a global arms race, with nations scrambling to acquire these game-changing technologies. The United States, as the pioneer of drone technology, has long dominated the global market for advanced UAVs. The Reaper, with its formidable capabilities, has been exported to a select few allies, further solidifying American military dominance. However, the emergence of the TB2 has challenged this dominance, offering a more affordable and accessible alternative to countries wary of American influence or restricted by export controls. The TB2's success has not gone unnoticed by other aspiring drone powers. China, Russia, and Iran have all invested heavily in developing their own indigenous drone programs, seeking to replicate the TB2's success. This proliferation of drone technology has raised concerns about the potential for escalation and the erosion of traditional military advantages. The impact of the MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2 extends beyond the real world, permeating popular culture and influencing the way we imagine and engage with warfare. Their representation in simulation games, movies, and television shows reflects their growing prominence in the public consciousness. Military simulation games, once the domain of niche audiences, have gained mainstream appeal, with franchises like Call of Duty and Battlefield featuring realistic depictions of drone warfare. Players can take control of virtual Reapers and TB2s, experiencing the thrill and ethical dilemmas of operating these deadly machines. This gamification of drone warfare has sparked debate about the potential for desensitization and the blurring of lines between reality and virtual conflict. Beyond gaming, drones have become ubiquitous in popular culture, appearing in movies like Eye in the Sky and television shows like Homeland. The MQ-9 Reaper and the Bayraktar TB2 stand as testaments to the transformative power of technology. They are not merely weapons, they are harbingers of a new era of warfare. Unmanned systems play an increasingly prominent role. As we look to the future, we must grapple with the ethical, strategic, and legal implications. The proliferation of drone technology raises profound questions about the nature of conflict. The future of warfare is unmanned, and it is up to us, to shape it responsibly. The debate surrounding these drones is about the future of warfare itself. Let us choose wisely.